Okay, အခုဒီနေ့မေလ18ရက်နေ့ရဆိုရင်ဒီနော်ဝေနိုင်ငံရဲ့အမျိုးသားနေ့ဖွဲ့စည်းပုံအခြေခံဥပဒေနေ့လေးဖြစ်ပါတယ်။နော်ဝေနိုင်ငံမျိုးသားနေ့ကျင်းပဖို့ကဒီနှစ်မှာတော့ထူးထူးခြားခြားကိုဗစ် virus ပြန့်နှံ့နေတဲ့အခြေအနေနဲ့တိုက်ဆိုင်နေတဲ့အခြေအနေမှာဒီထူးခြားတဲ့နော်ဝေအမျိုးသားနေ့အခြေအနေနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့မြန်မာနိုင်ငံဆိုင်ရာနော်ဝေနိုင်ငံသားမတ်ကြီးနဲ့အခုဆက်သွယ်မေးမြန်းပြီးတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့တင်ဆက်မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်။ Madam Ambassador, how are you?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. How are you now these days?
It's special days, and it's a challenge for everyone, I think. So I'm fine. I'm still in Yangon. Very happy to be in Yangon still. Some of the diplomats at the Norwegian embassy, they are in Norway right now, but they are hoping to come back very soon.
Yeah.
But I'm working mostly for home, and it's very different. But we are doing our best, all of us.
Yeah. We all do the same on the passing that experience in a lifetime for the first time. Do you feel okay to think about your relative and friends and being back in Norway?
Yeah, I'm so glad that we live in this modern time, and it's so easy to have contact with people that are far away. So you can reach them on different medias and are able to keep a good contact. And especially with my parents, because they are old and they have to take very good care of themselves now with this COVID-19. So I'm so glad to be able to talk to them from time to time and hear how they are.
Okay, let's start about talking about your national days, constitutional day on this occasion. What might be the different things around to this year? Key significant things this year.
Let me start to think about what a normal 17th of May look like in Norway, and that is that first of all it's spring, very early spring, so it could be quite cold. And it's a parade in every city, and it's a children parade. All the schools and all the school children are out. And in Oslo, it's a big parade because that's the capital, and the children all pass the parliament on their way to the royal castle. And then the royal family will be on the balcony, and they will be greeting children the whole day. And it will be a lot of Norwegian flags and a lot of happy people. And everyone will be, or a lot of people will be wearing their national costume. So this is a normal 17th of May, but because of COVID-19, people are not able to be gathered. So there will be no children's parade. And most of the celebration will be for families and friends in smaller groups. At 1 p.m., everyone will come out of their houses and where they are, and people will stand in the streets and different places, and they will all sing the national anthem. So that's something I'm very much looking forward. I will also join from Myanmar's side.
It's very lovely to see that. Very different from any other countries. National Day is not to display the military might and military power, but Norwegian people enjoy seeing the children's happy children's and singing children's and parades in the city. What make it different?
I think first let me just say a little about our Constitution Day. Our Constitution Day, that's our national day. And long time ago in 1814, then a group of men came together, and then they wrote the first Norwegian Constitution. And that was 90 years before we got the independence, our independence. And that was the first time we had this vision about what was Norway as an independent country, and we wanted to be an independent country. And it kind of in the constitution that was the vision of a prosperous society and also our values. And very soon after 1814, it was a strong wish from many people that this should be a day for children. So that was something that started long time ago. So that is a tradition that we have had for a long time with this children's parade with flags and sharing and singing and so on. So that's very special for Norway, and I think it's also special that during the day we have the children's parade, we have speeches by some politicians, mayors, and so on, but also speeches from children, because we want the constitution to be something that people in Norway know about, and also children should know about this. So this is also a kind of education. What is the constitution? Why do we have the constitution? What is the kind of the essence of the constitution? And also to learn children that the constitution is changing all the time. It has changed a lot in Norway. We have the same constitution, but it has been changed more than 300 times.
Constitution is not only about elders people, but also for the children, and that they also get involved about the constitution. This is a very lovely thing. Then at the same time, all the children, all the parents, all the Norwegian citizens, they look really proud on their constitution. What are the key points? Why they feel so proud of having this constitution?
I think that the reason why we cherish the constitution a lot is because that it's very much linked to the history of Norway and the kind of the identity of Norwegians. That we had been under Danish rule for almost 400 years.
Yeah.
So we were not an independent country, and this was the start where a lot of people want to have the independence of Norway. So constitution was a very important step in creating that call for independence. So I think that's part of it, and it kind of defined us back in 1814. What does it mean to be a Norwegian, to be a citizen of Norway? And I think it defined our values. So in that sense, it's very, very kind of dear and important to us.
Yes, so as a Norwegian citizen, as from the city, from the country of the one of the best democracy and the human right value in the world, and you might also observe the constitution crisis in Myanmar.
I a few observations from my side, and that's the first one is that I hear from all different sides. I mean, from the civilian government, from the military side, from the ethnic armed organization side, from the parliamentarians and civil society, that there is an interest of changing the constitution, but how it should be changed, that's different opinions.
Right.
So I think that, first of all, one should welcome the discussion and the wish to change the constitution. One should also welcome that as Myanmar is moving ahead on its democratization process, the constitution should also reflect that, to be more democratic.
Yeah, it seemed like quite a bit long process. That's at the same time, May 17 is the International Day. International Day against the homophobia, biphobia, and transphobia. And as a Norwegian, standing for the human rights and equality and the diversity, and then the universal human rights, would you have any message to the people who've been discriminated on their sexual orientation?
I think that it's extremely important to have respect for people and people's diversity, and that diversity could be sexual it could be faith, it could be religions, it could be different things, and also sexuality. So I think we need to respect each other, diversity, and so I would like to congratulate also everyone on the International Day Against Homophobia. And I really hope that we can all together create a better society everywhere. A society that is more tolerant towards differences and is kind of see the message of people being able to be fond of each other, no matter sexuality as the most important thing. So 17th of May is both the Constitution Day in Norway and the International Day Against Homophobia. The focus for Norwegians will be on the Constitution Day on the 17th of May. But Myanmar has also changed. And we have changed from a society where homosexuality was not allowed. And now it's equal on equal term. I mean, and I really hope to see more countries also develop in that direction.
Would you like to foresee from your part about the Norwegian system under the shadow of the post-COVID challenge in here? So any different consideration of the assistance from Norwegian?
From the Norwegian government, I have seen that even though COVID it's something that have hit almost all countries in the world very hard, also Norway. We have had a lot of restrictions. We have a lot of COVID cases in Norway. We have also seen the very negative consequences for the economy. But we still need to help each other. So the Norwegian government has also contributed with more funding to international organizations like WHO and others. And some of the multilateral assistance that come to Myanmar also comes originally from Norway. So I'm very happy to see that. From the embassy side, what we have done is we have asked all our partners, would you like to redirect some of your activity to COVID-19? And most of the partners have done that because we think it's important to do that in so many places. We have, and we are also looking into to see if we could receive some more funding from Oslo that could be used directly for COVID-19. We see that there is a need to support the health system in Myanmar. There is a need to support the negative consequences on the economy, on people's income. So we are still in the process to see how we can help and how we can support the different things, because this is not a situation that will end tomorrow. This will go on for quite a long time. So we need to help also in the longer term.
Do you want to wish for the best and the well-being of your fellow Norwegian citizens and also the citizens of Myanmar, during the struggling times of the COVID-19 pandemic?
Mm.
You want to wish?
Yeah, I very much would like to wish all the Norwegian citizens in Myanmar happy Constitution Day. And I among those citizens that are here, some of them has also become Norwegian citizens during the time that they had to flee from Myanmar, and they got refuge in Norway, and they are now back many of them are now back in Myanmar. So we are very happy to see that. So happy Constitution Day for everyone that are here on the 17th of May. And also celebration for everyone on the International Day Against Homophobia, and just to continue to help each other to combat COVID-19. That's something that we need to do together, and we need to fight this together in every part of Myanmar and every part of Norway.
Thank you very much indeed, Madam Ambassador. We wish you everything good and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for also giving me the opportunity to talk to you.